What's up, Flipsiders? So it's, what day is it?
Sunday.
What day is it?
Sunday.
It is not Sunday, it's Wednesday. You're stupid. Okay, anyway. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Get out of here, dude, with your sword! Ah! Okay, excuse me for a second, I need to escape. You'll never catch me, David, go back inside! Anyway, what's up, guys? It's Wednesday. It's June, and I saw The Fault in Our Stars the other day. I wanted to talk about it. Okay, so you guys, if you guys know me at all, I'm like a major crier at movies. Like, I'll cry during anything. I cried during Godzilla. I cried, it was kind of awkward. I cried during a Hallmark Christmas movie a couple months ago. That was pretty bad. But, anyway, it's so bad. Our pastor, church here, Catherine's dad, he brought up to the whole congregation that I just cried during like all these horrible movies, and everyone's like, ah, and I'm like, ah, that's me, I'm the crier. Anyway, this movie, I did cry. Just getting that out of the way. Totally cried, but I didn't like bawl like I was kind of expecting. Everybody's talking about how this movie's super, super sad, and it was sad, but it wasn't like, I'm gonna die sad. You know, I felt more sad at, what movies have I seen recently that I like Godzilla? Like, the beginning of Godzilla was more sad, which makes me, I think, an awful, awful human being. But anyway, this was a very good movie. Much better than I thought it was going to be. Written by a YouTuber, which is awesome, fellow YouTuber, John Green, or is it Josh? I keep mixing that up, I don't know why. Because I know a Josh Green, and I can never remember if the guy's name is Josh or John. I don't know. I think it's John. Hank and John Green, Vlogbrothers, VidCon people, founders, I suppose. But anyway, I want to talk about it. So if you guys haven't seen it, I won't spoil too much. Okay. So anyway, but go see it. Good movie. Support the John Green. He's a good guy. As far as I know, I don't actually know him. We're not pen pals or anything. But he seems like a cool guy. But he started VidCon, so he's got to be cool. So there's this character, his name's Gus, and he always has a cigarette in his mouth. And it's a metaphor for him, because he puts the thing that's going to kill you in his mouth, but it can't kill you unless you light it. And so the metaphor is, you know, you put the thing that's going to kill you, you own it, you just don't give it the power to actually kill you. So, I get it. It just seems really juvenile to me. I get with the whole metaphor. It's like, okay, cool metaphor, but it just seems super juvenile to me. It's like, this kid's just walking around with an unlit cigarette in his mouth all the time. Like, he's trying to be cool in his own little metaphorical world. I don't know, it bugged me. It's a nitpick, because I did like the movie, I liked the character, but it's a nitpick. But anyway, that bothered me. It's just like, it seemed like it made the character really immature, to the fact where it's like, it was kind of hard to take him seriously. And another complaint with that character is that he seemed kind of inconsistent. Like, this kid is the nicest kid in the whole stinking world. Like, he's just a good kid, but there comes a point in the movie where his girlfriend is just getting, like, torn up by this dude. Like, not physically, but he's just, like, laying into her and just saying that she's a burden and just a mistake and just, like, all these things. She has cancer. It's a love story between, like, two people with terminal cancer. They meet in a support group. But anyway, he doesn't, like, say anything. He just kind of lets it happen. And I think this is more of, like, a personal pet peeve than, like, an actual critique. Because it's like, say something, dude. You can't just, like, sit there on the sideline and say nothing when this girl that you love is getting completely destroyed and torn apart by this jerk. And he just sits there and he does and says nothing. Like, the whole time. He says something at the very beginning, but that's before the dude even, like, freaks out. Then the dude freaks out and he's just silent. It's just like, say something to stand up for your girl, dude. But I think that's, like, a personal critique. Is because, like, that's something that I would do. And I think that guys should do. Guys should stand up for, like, anybody. But especially their girlfriends or wives or friends in general. It's just like, I wish you would have said something because it would have made me like you more. And then there's a part right after that where he should have taken control of the situation and told his girlfriend to stop doing something that's going to possibly cause her to have a stroke but I guess he's like, I want her to not feel like she's incapable, and so I'm just gonna let her do it. But it's like there comes a point to where when you love someone, you're gonna tell them the truth and take care of them even when they're gonna be upset about it. That's what true love is. It's you know, making sure that they're doing what they need to be doing even though they don't want to do it or hear it. But anyway, so those things kind of bug me. And when they were leaving to the airport, if you haven't seen this movie, it's making no sense. Go see the movie and come back. When the family leaves to the airport to go somewhere, I just maybe spoiled a bit. No, I didn't. It didn't. Nobody even listens to this anyway, really. They leave the front door open to the house, and they never go back and shut it. That drove me absolutely crazy. Like, that's the #1 nitpick that I have this movie. And there's kids yelling for me. But that was like the thing that bothered me the absolute most of the whole movie, is that they left the door open. It's like, what? But like I said, that's a nitpicky thing, because I really did like the movie. It's really good. It was a two-eye movie. It wasn't a 2 eyes and a nose. That's kind of my rating system emotionally for movies. It's no eyes, so no tears. 1 eye, so that's 1 tear pretty much. 2 eyes, where it's just you're crying. And there's 2 eyes and a nose, where you like cut your nose and you just cry like this. It was a 2 eye, no nose. It was very sad. And just when I see people cry, I just can't help but cry too. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm here at VBS up in Dayton. Last year, you guys saw VBS down in Carson at my grandmother's church, and that's in 2 weeks. But I'm doing VBS up here in Dayton, since this is my new home church since, like, I don't know, like 8 months ago or whatever. It's been super, super fun. Maybe I'll put up, like, the compilation video I'm making for Friday. Like a slideshow up or something so you guys can kind of see it. It's windy, so I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to click those like, subscribe buttons if you haven't already. Tell me what you thought about the movie in the comments of The Fault in Our Stars. What do you guys think? The main actress typically really bothers me. Not a fan of her. She did very good in this movie. Didn't bother me. So that's a A+ for you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Tell me what you thought about it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side.